Hold on, let me take a look. You got tracking though, right? What is track? The tracking just shows it went off the rails. I've heard it's getting worse about that type of stuff at times. Stuff's really starting to get screwy. All right, I actually did look into that, and I actually asked to get some information. Hadn't heard back yet. So come back if you can, Reed. Hit me on Tuesday. Did you hit any autos or anything, or was it just base? All right, give me. Okay, hit me on Tuesday. I should. Like I said, I'm gonna do a follow up on Monday when the post office opens. I should know something by Tuesday. Just come here on Tuesday. I'm here every night at 9 o'clock, except Sunday. If not, I'll get it taken care of on the other end. Yeah, no clue. No clue. Why it does that at times. But see if I can get the post office to shake it loose. It's probably in Montgomery, Alabama, where it got scanned and it fell off a belt and it's just sitting there. Rumor has it they just sit there until they clean it out. Believe it or not. Rumor has it they clean out those things like once a month or once every other month. Well, you kind of got to go a little higher, Daniel. That's how that works. He just didn't go high enough, Posty. You know how that is. Well, they haven't agreed to it yet. But we were barely closed down to begin with. It was all the stinking Miami people whining that got it closed to begin with. So I'm hoping May 1st they open it back up and just say, if you don't want to go out, don't go out. But we'll see. Yeah, but I'm not in Jacksonville, Sarasota, Bradenton area, and they're not open. Not that I'm going to the beach, but I'm sick and tired of being home, too. Huh. I can get that fishing and playing golf. And trust me, I've already had enough cancer carved off my arm. All right, and a reminder, we do have Leaf Metal later. Leaf Metal later. See if I can keep up with the Joneses and do as good as Corey did. You got Madrigal tonight, Posty? I'm just curious whether I'm going to hit a nice one or not. So I am going to hit a nice one then. Kirilloff, leaps and bounds. And how about a red Estevan Florial? Seven of 10 for Florial. You got Florial there, Yost? That's a good pull at this point. Cease, leaps and bounds. Florial spots ahead. How about, oh, what a box. How about a red Keibert Ruiz? A red Keibert Ruiz. 2 cards, two reds. We're using that luck up right away. Huh. I said Caleb. I'm guessing it's Caleb. It's who I think it is. Oscar Mercado. Bad box. Pache. Some of the names I can figure out. Put 2 and 2 together. All right. Next auto should be over here somewhere. And color. A Dunn leaps and bounds. A Mike Trout. And Jordan Adams. Jordan Adams. Wrong Angel. And a green. Jose Suarez. And Carter Kaboom. Yep, red auto is out of reds are definitely out of 10. Well, Carter is pretty much the one player in this that's a guaranteed hit. Between number, autos, and fragments, you're going to hit something. Well, you didn't stay with them. You got to stick. You can't pull a Yost and just whip around and just buy them all willy-nilly. You don't share, you just whiff. So what you're saying is, I'm going to hit another Jordan? No, you used it up and then you gave it back. We know how it is. Dahlbeck leaps and bounds. And a green, Josh Stowers. Maybe you finally got her trained. That was a joke. That's not true. You've hit some base. You've hit some base. Paddock. So is your bonus episode everything you were hoping it would be, Posty? Wander leaps and bounds. Chris Bryant. And a Keegan Thompson. Who's Joe McHale? A green, Alex Kirilloff. Oh, I can't say I watched Talk Soup. And Andrew Knizner to 10. That's a red. Andrew Knizner, red. Can't say I've seen any of that. If it's not sports, Chad Spanberger. Huh. 9:15. That was the time. Somebody had mentioned 9:15. Oh, Peg. Murphy leaps and bounds. And gold, number to 50. Josh Stowers. She split the difference. She must have been paying attention. Daniel Johnson. She's probably watching and listening to all this. All right, guys. It is last night of week 2, so if you want to keep your players off eBay for next Saturday night, send me the email. If not, they'll be back out there. And yes, that is the email, market everything. Please don't send it through eBay. I really can't even respond through eBay. Nope. I vacuumed a lot of them out. Make room for all your autos. Hey, plus you get the free movie in the background. I don't charge extra for that. That's a fact. It is not. Canning leaps and bounds. A Smokies. Orange, Miguel Amaya. Amazing how many Amayas we hit. Orange Amaya. Last week it was what? Color Auto? Marsh leaps and bounds. ho, ho, ho. How about a Luis Robert auto? Luis Robert. So much for me hitting a Wander tonight. We just used that luck up. Luis Robert auto. And now we've got a green Yordan Alvarez. Green Yordan Alvarez. See what happens when you give them back? Green leaps and bounds. Did have a nick up right there on top, though. Willie B. Actually, that's bothering me looking at it. Tristan Lutz, Fragments of the Farm. Huh. Had it been a green auto, you wouldn't have been as nice about it. You'd have kicked the dog somewhere. Jimenez leaps and bounds. A Lindor. Didn't I say we've been pulling a Maya nonstop? Might as well hit the green auto now. Green auto of a Maya. Well, get it the next 3 weeks. I know it's been saved for this 3. And a green Royce Lewis. And old Marge. Don't forget Marge. And number to 50, gold, Bryce Turang. Yeah, but if you don't get it week 1, you might not get it at all. Because normally that spot for a couple bucks gets saved and held. I.e., you don't buy it week 1, it won't be out there week 2 and 3. A gold Daz Cameron. Gold, Daz Cameron. Ronaldo. Leaps and bounds. Huh. Joe Adele. Leaps and bounds. Mookie. Yeah. Vladdy Guerrero, 1/5 patch auto. Wow. As they go, that's a monster for this stuff. Who's got Vladdy tonight? That's crazy. Who says Corey's the only one that can pull monsters? Green, Grant Little. Anybody speaking up on the Vlad tonight? That's a monster. Yu Chang. Amaya, leaps and bounds. That has got to be one of the nicer cards I've seen out of this, though. That thing looks even better in person. And Spencer Howard. Yep, 1045, John. 1045. Probably should be booing that card right there, Spencer Howard. Absolutely. And Alex Kirilloff. Variation. Now I think it's a guarantee I will not be hitting a Wander tonight. Tommy Romero. What are you guys booing? You're booing Kirilloff, Howard? Are you booing Yost guys now? I mean, I'm okay with that. You're booing a fragment of the farm? Well, the standards are so stinking low. There used to be, like, something to it. It used to mean something. Well, you picked wrong. Had you bought Vladdy tonight, either one of you guys would be happy, happy, happy. Tell you what, I'll random the dog off between the two of you.
Hey, no.
I'll random the dog off between the two of you. You're guaranteed to get something that way. Jimenez leaps and bounds. Ha! No, the customer is normally wrong. No, he's hypoallergenic, Daniel. You're good. It does. For $7.98, it does ship. Well, there you go. It's a Yorkie. And a gold, Clark Schmidt. Clark Schmidt. I'll sign him right on his snout if you want me to. Is that the bent everywhere guy you were looking for? You can get him to sign about 47 of these. I don't even know what bent everywhere is, but Jackson Kowar. Jackson Kowar. All right, one last reminder. If you're going to keep, send me the email for next week. If not, they'll be back out on eBay. See, you now are officially ahead of me. All that whining, and that's all it took for you to be ahead of me. Mercado. A gold, Josh Bro now. It worked. The wine method. Montero leaps and bounds. Betts. Mookie. Huh. And Keegan Thompson Green. Two Keegans. Green, Grayson Janista. Grayson Janista, green. And Bo Naylor, gold, Bo Naylor, fake relic. All right, guys, last box. You said you like this stuff. Had you bought Vladdy tonight, you really would, or Luis, you'd really like this stuff. And isn't Luis one of your boys? Well, that's probably a guarantee she'll call 3 times. They were both kept. Good, solid keeps. Good, solid keeps. Daniel Johnson. Not a good excuse, though, Daniel. You could have had him last week and kept him. Adele leaps and bounds. True story. You can't hit the big ones unless you buy the big ones. Orange. Jonathan Hernandez. I'm sure you can get a... Sure they'll be giving you guys a raise here soon. At the ballpark. A Rooster. Canning leaps and bounds. Well, medals should be ending now, I think. Rylan Bannon. And like I said, Carter Kaboom, he's the one you're almost guaranteed. Almost a guarantee. Amaya. And a green Will Smith. Logan Allen leaps and bounds. A Bryce Harper. And our last auto, I believe, is going to be an insert auto. Right there behind the Banfield. Green, Nick Madrigal. Told you we'd hit something Madrigal if Posey didn't have them. He knows better. And Sean Murphy, number 1 of 50. 01 of 50. Sean Murphy leaps and bounds. And that be it. Recap coming up. And then I will be back with metal in about an hour. And that's always fun stuff. All right, guys. Fake relics. We've got Kaboom. There it is. Twice. Mercado. Johnson. Naylor. Mercado. Romero. Chang. Turang. Lutz. Benson. Johnson. And Knizer. Numbered cards. We got Madrigal. Smith. Hernandez. Janista. Bro. Schmidt. Kirilloff variation. Little. Cameron. Lewis. Alvarez. Amaya. Spanberger. Kirilloff. Stowers. Suarez. And Florial. Autos. We've got Murphy. Bannon. Thompson. Coer. Howard. Look at that, Vlad. Amaya. Robert. Stowers. Thompson. Adams. And Ruiz Red. All right, guys, that is it for tonight for a pro debut. Give me about an hour. We'll be back with Leaf Metal. Grab some players. It's a fun one.